In the heart of the Namib Desert lies Kolmanskop, a town that once sparkled with unimaginable wealth and now lies eerily silent, half buried in shifting sands. It is a place where the desert has taken back what man tried to conquer, an abandoned jewel box of German colonial architecture, sun-bleached wallpaper, and sand-filled doorways that beckon photographers, adventurers, and history lovers from around the world. Kolmanskop's rise began with a gust of luck. In 1908, a railway worker named Zacharias Lawala found a strange, glinting stone in the desert near Luderitz. That stone was a diamond. Word traveled fast, and soon the German colonial authorities established a restricted diamond mining area, Sperrgebiet, and Kolmanskop was born. The town grew rapidly, fueled by diamond fever. German miners and their families brought with them the style and sophistication of Europe, determined to make the barren desert feel like home. In its heyday, Kolmanskop had electricity, an ice factory, a hospital with the first X-ray machine in the Southern Hemisphere, a casino, a ballroom, a school, a bowling alley, and even an opera house. Wine was imported from Europe, and fresh water was brought by train. Money flowed like sand through fingers, and so did extravagance. But the wealth that built Kolmanskop also made it fragile. As the diamond yield began to decline in the 1920s and richer deposits were discovered farther south near Oranjemund, the population began to drift away. By the 1950s, Kolmanskop was completely abandoned. The desert moved in quietly but relentlessly, pushing dunes through broken windows and doors, reclaiming rooms, and erasing the boundaries between outside and in. Today, Kolmanskop is one of the world's most surreal ghost towns, a place where time stopped, but nature didn't. The buildings still stand, many remarkably intact, though filled waist-deep with sand. Some rooms look like scenes from a dream or a post-apocalyptic film set. Bathtubs sitting in dunes, staircases leading into nothingness, wallpaper peeling like old skin from the walls. Wandering through Kolmanskop is like reading a forgotten story written in dust and decay. The town is officially part of the protected Sperrgebiet region, and visitors must obtain a permit to enter. Guided tours are available and highly recommended, offering rich detail about life in the town, the diamond boom, and the sudden, eerie silence that followed. The hospital still echoes with stories, and the theater with songs long faded. The ghostly calm is broken only by the wind and the occasional creak of warped timber. Photographers flock to Kolmanskop to capture its haunting beauty. Golden light streaming through fractured windows, shadows dancing over sand-covered furniture, the contrast between man-made elegance and raw natural force. The site has become one of Namibia's most iconic locations, appearing in documentaries, magazines, and even music videos. But Kolmanskop is more than just photogenic ruins. It is a cautionary tale of greed, impermanence, and human ambition set against the unstoppable power of nature. It reminds us how quickly a booming civilization can become a forgotten footprint in the sand. While the Namib Desert continues to sculpt Kolmanskop's ruins with patient hands, preservation efforts are underway to protect what remains. The Namdeb Diamond Corporation, a partnership between the Namibian government and De Beers, maintains the site and facilitates controlled tourism. The balance is delicate, keeping Kolmanskop intact enough to educate and inspire, while honoring its slow surrender to the dunes. Visitors often leave Kolmanskop changed, not just by its ghostly silence, but by its underlying message. This was once a place of excess and illusion, where fortunes were made and lost on the backs of workers and the whims of a landscape that could never truly be tamed. Now it stands as a monument to impermanence and the raw, sculptural power of the desert. In the end, Kolmanskop is a place where the sands of time are literal. They pile up in once grand homes, swirl through the schoolhouse halls, and blur the line between memory and myth. It is both a beautiful ruin and a sobering reflection on what we build, what we abandon, and what the earth reclaims.